Chantel. Okay. All right. Sorry.
So when you're in the bathroom and you're talking to yourself, it's really Casey talking through you?
Yeah. That's why I talk to myself, you know. I always need some privacy. That's why I sometimes go into the bathroom, or sometimes I go into my room to have some privacy.
Mm.
You know, talking to myself. That's why I need space between me and Casey. That's why I always talk to myself, because, you know, it's kind of like Casey speaking to me when I'm speaking to myself, you know. She's actually using, you know, she's actually putting her words through my mouth to talk to her, you know. In fact, I'm talking to her, and she uses her words to speak to me through my mouth. That's why I talk to myself.
Mm.
You didn't know that, huh?
No.
Weird, huh?
So what does she tell you?
Well, sometimes she tells me stuff like, well, when I talk to her, sometimes I say that, hey, want to have some fun with me for a little while or something like that? And sometimes she said yes, and sometimes she says no. So sometimes we sing, you know, we both sing.
Mm.
So that's why I sing in the bathroom. So clearly I sing in the bathroom and my room.
Well, the last couple of times I've heard you talking in the bathroom, you've sounded pretty angry.
Yeah, because I didn't want Erica Vanderhook to stop calling me. Sometimes I sound pretty angry with a bunch of stuff.
Mm. Is Casey angry too?
Well, when I'm angry, she gets angry with me, then I'm angry.
Hmm.
So sometimes we go into the bathroom, and I always say in my brain, she always tells me, why are you so mad? And I always talk to her back through my brain. The right answer.
Mm. Does she ever tell you how to solve that anger? Or what to do about that anger?
Well, sometimes she does help me solve a little problem, but not the big problem.
Like what?
Go back out for that.
Like, well, sometimes the little problems are kind of like what makes me happy, and I always talk to her about what makes me happy. Sometimes I always talk to her what makes me so mad, and she helps me out figure out what I can do to help overcome my anger.
Mm.
And make me happy when I get a little angry.
She ever tell you to do anything bad?
No.
No?
She's a guardian angel. Which means she's an angel from up there. That's because that's where she went when she passed away in the hospital. She had a stroke and she died in the hospital because she was sick. She couldn't survive anymore when she was sick, so she had to die, and that's where she was now.
Hmm.
I miss her.
So why do you talk in an angry voice whenever you're talking to Casey?
Well, I'm not talking to Casey when I'm talking in an angry voice. I'm just talking myself to me. Nobody talking to me, just myself. Well, sometimes my brain is telling Casey, okay, please come here either way. You can't hear what I'm trying to say, and that's what she does to me. She can't even be able to hear me. You know, I always talk to my brain. You know, I sometimes talk through my brain, sometimes I talk through my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You know? There's two different ways for me to speak to Casey. My brain, my mouth. And there's also two ways she can speak to me. Through here and through here.
Through where?
My heart and out. That's why well, sometimes the heart leads to the brain. Sometimes the brain leads to the mouth. And that's why I talk. Sometimes I talk in my brain. You know? Sometimes I talk in my brain, sometimes I talk in my mouth. Bet you don't know why I'm talking, huh?
When you get angry at those little kids at the daycare, is it ever Casey maybe that's telling you to be mad at them because they're not doing what you want, or somebody else?
No. That's it. No, that's not the problem.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me. Well, sometimes I tell Casey to cover her ears. I wish you won't hear what I'm speaking, you know. And when I'm done speaking angry, you know, sometimes when I'm done speaking, when I'm a little angry, I tell her to uncover her ears, and she uncovers her ears.
But you said you don't like playing with those. You don't like playing with those kids. If they don't do what you want, it makes you mad. Right?
Right, but Casey doesn't make me mad. She makes me happy. Sometimes when I talk to her, she makes me happy. I like talking to her.
Do you make her mad?
Well, I do make her mad by getting mad and by being mean to other kids. That's how I make her mad.
And you said you like being mean to the other kids sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't be mean to Casey.
So, Katie, if there was no punishment and no consequences, would you just be mean to other people?
Yeah, if that's what the world was like, then, well, yeah, that's what I'd be like. You know, keep on doing mean stuff and keep on doing bad things or keep on doing what I'm not supposed to do or sometimes keep on breaking the rules. That's what the world would be like, you know.
That's what you'd like it to be like, right?
Well, sometimes it was if there were no consequences and no bad privileges, you know. Including, you know, such thing as trouble, that way we wouldn't have to be in trouble.
Okay.
All right, go get in bed.
Good night.